everyone and good morning. Welcome to my channel. My name is Erin if you're new here. This morning I just pulled out the camera. I wasn't really planning on filming, but I'm having a little bit of a small refeed today, and I decided it would be a good idea to do a what I eat in a day post show. I'm not doing anything crazy for today's eating as far as a refeed goes, and I'm cooking everything at home, so I'm not going out and getting anything too crappy, but I'm just kind of intuitively eating, giving my body a little bit more carbs because I actually lost a little bit of weight since week 1 after my show. It's 2 weeks post-show. So I think my body needs a little more food. It's growing season. I'm trying to put on some muscle. So today we're just gonna refeed a little bit. This morning I'm making waffles for Dustin and myself. And I just thought I'll take you guys through what I'm eating because I have lots of fun things that I want to cook today and some recipes I want to try. And we have some waffles going. These are the cinnamon oat Kodiak power cakes. These are the ones I have done already. There's the mix, and here's this little waffle maker I got for like 10 bucks at Walmart. I'm vlogging. Someone was asleep. We have the waffles. That one's yours. And then this one's mine. Our choice toppings are gonna be whipped cream. This is the Walden Farm syrup, and this is calorie-free, carb-free, sugar-free. Who knows what's in it, but there it is. And then I made peanut butter powder because I like to drizzle that on there too. Doesn't that look so freaking good? We're gonna enjoy our breakfast and I'll check back in with you guys later today. So I just got home from work. I had a couple clients this morning and I just microwaved some food for myself. I actually had meal prep that I made on Tuesday. I just heated that up in the microwave. I just made some buffalo chicken and cauliflower fried rice. The way I make this is I just get some chicken breast and I slice it up and I dip it in egg whites, and then I dip it in the Kodiak flour. This stuff has just a lot less carbs and a lot more protein than normal flour. And then I dip it in this Whole Foods buffalo sauce. And then I put it in the oven on 350 for 25 minutes. And it just makes this really yummy chicken. And then the cauliflower fried rice is just riced cauliflower, some frozen veggies, and I pop that on the stove in a pan, and I put an egg in it and scramble it up, and it's really yummy. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I also eat the buffalo chicken with a little bit of light ranch dressing. That's what I'm gonna have for lunch. I'm gonna chat with you guys while I'm eating this. Let's give this a try. This buffalo chicken is so good. I'm just obsessed with this. Really good. Anyways, so I wanted to chat really quick about how I'm doing since I made that last video. I got a couple of DMs and comments after that people were concerned about me or saying that it's a scary thing that I feel that way, and that's not necessarily how I feel, and I'm not doing badly. Like I said in that video, I'm not doing badly. This is all part of competing, and I'm working really hard to get back to normal. I'm working really closely with my coach, and I have a lot of people with me who love me and support me and that are gonna make sure that I'm doing okay. I'm eating food. I'm not struggling from an eating disorder or anything like that. I'm not severely depressed where I need to go seek serious professional help. And I mean, I do talk to people when I am struggling mentally, but it's nothing where I would need to seek more serious help. But this past week, since Monday, I have been doing really well, actually. I would say that my bloat feels a lot more controllable, and I don't feel as insecure or uncomfortable. And for a while there, I actually gained a significant amount of weight after the show. Nothing crazy or binging crazy stuff like that. That's not what I'm talking about. Just from like eating normal food again, and some of the post-show treats or when I would go out with my family, I think just bloated me, and that stuck for about a week or two. I got up to my highest weight, and then I've dropped about like 5 pounds since that. So I think it was just bloating and just that I wasn't used to the food yet. So I think my body is starting to be like, okay, we're refeeding, like this is good, and it's just fueling my workouts. My strength is skyrocketing in the gym, so I'm just starting to feel more like myself again, basically. I also wanted to share with you guys a couple things that have been helping me get back to normal too, because for a while I was in the routine of prep, and that was my day. It was go to the gym, eat your food, cardio, just in that mindset, focused. I'm still focused now, but it's more like my routine has changed, and setting a new routine for myself has helped a lot. One of the things I was struggling with after the show was my hunger cues. I felt like I couldn't really tell when I was hungry or full. And I was talking to the place where I go get chiropractic at. One of the other practitioners there, I was speaking with her, and I was telling her how my hunger cues feel really off and how I can't tell when I'm hungry or when I'm full. And she told me that when you watch TV or look at your phone a lot while you're eating, it can really mess with your hunger cues, and it can affect your spleen, and that's why you might not be able to tell when you're hungry and full, because you're watching something and you're not actually focused on what you're doing. So I've been trying to just eat and be focused on eating, and that's my only task, is when I sit down and eat, and that has helped me a lot too. With my hunger cues, I can tell when I'm hungry and full now. And it's also nice to be present in the moment and not doing anything else but enjoying the food I'm eating. So that has helped me a lot. Anyways, I'm rambling on. I just wanted to share that with you guys. A couple of things that have helped me. If you finished a competition recently and you feel like your hunger cues are off, maybe try not watching things when you eat and being on your phone. And then also having a routine of when you're gonna eat your food. And meal prepping has helped me a lot too. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this now. We're about to go to the gym. Don't make the camera fall. Babe!
Keep that in there.
I'm gonna have a little snack. So I'm having this tasty pastry. It's like a knockoff Pop-Tart from Legendary Foods. And these are actually really good. It's 20 grams of protein. And then I'm also having a C4. This is the fruit punch flavor, the superhuman ones. And unpopular opinion, I've actually really been liking C4. These have 300 milligrams of caffeine, so they really get me going.
That's so weird. It is for you.
I knew it was for me. Oh my gosh, this is PR.
Is it from EHP?
Yeah, it's from EHP Labs.
Nice.
Live unboxing right now. We have some whey protein. This is peanut butter cup flavor. Doesn't that look yummy? I'm excited to try this. I'll have to let you guys know how it is when I get home. And then we've also got some creatine here. This is a big thing. Like, I did not think it was going to be this big. So this is actually pretty well priced considering how big a container you get. Like, this is going to last a long time. I think it was like $50 or something like that. But you can use code Erin for 10% off all EHP products. So make sure you use my code. I have tried the raspberry cheesecake flavor of this protein and it's really good. So I'm looking forward to trying the peanut butter cup.
What's the serving size?
The protein, there's 27 servings. This is, one scoop is 5 grams, which is typical. That's how much you're supposed to take. And there's 100 servings.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. 100 servings of creatine in here. So, code Erin at checkout, EHP Labs. I'll link it. Anyways, this Pop-Tart, I'm gonna eat this now. This is what it looks like. Honestly, it looks kind of pathetic, but I think these taste better than real Pop-Tarts, don't you?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they're much more like fluffy and thick. Anyways, I'm gonna eat this, have my energy drink, and then we have legs today. We're hitting a full leg day. I'm going to make a steak quesadilla, and then I found this recipe on Instagram for these little mini cheesecake bites that are relatively healthy that I want to try and bake. So after I eat my quesadilla, I'm gonna make those. So for my quesadilla, I have this fully cooked fajita beef. I got this at Walmart that I'm gonna put in there. I have the Carb Balance Mission tortilla that I'm gonna use, and then I have reduced fat mozzarella cheese. So I only put the ingredients on like half the quesadilla, and then I fold it like so, and just let it fully cook on one side, and then I flip it over and I cut it into like triangles. How good does this quesadilla look? Look at that. Delicious. And then sour cream, of course. So the recipe calls for fat Greek yogurt, cream cheese. So we have a third less fat cream cheese, sort of sweetener. So we got the monk fruit sweetener, pumpkin puree, 1 egg. It's supposed to be room temperature, and this is definitely cold. So I'm hoping that doesn't mess with the recipe too much. I don't think it will. Vanilla extract. And then for the top, I'm gonna make like a caramel sauce, and I'm gonna use the same syrup from this morning and PB2 powder and mix them together and get like a caramelly consistency. I'm mixing all the ingredients in a bowl, and then I also forgot to say too that the ingredients call for protein powder too, just a little bit of protein powder. So I used salted caramel protein powder. I'm gonna mix this for a while because I don't have a whisk, so this is gonna take a minute. Okay, so we have our cheesecake batter all mixed up, and we have our sauce all mixed up, and we have these little muffin tins from Walmart, and we're gonna put all of the batter into the muffin pan. So now I'm just marbling the sauce into the cheesecakes, and I'm gonna maybe drizzle a little bit on later, but look how pretty that looks. Show how I did it. I don't know if that'll stay when it bakes or not, but it says in the recipe to bake these for 10 to 12 minutes on the top rack. So we gotta get Dustin's pizza out of here.
I made that myself.
Okay, he made that from a box. All right, away they go for 10 minutes. These look so good. They're done in the oven, but you have to stick them in the freezer for like 30 minutes, so we're gonna have to wait a little longer. The cheesecakes are done, and they came out so good.
That is really good. Yum.
Delicious. These don't even taste healthy. These taste like they shouldn't be,
Yeah.
I shouldn't be eating them. We're watching Harry Potter. Even Nala wants in on this. We're gonna finish eating these and then go to bed. And that will be our night. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this What I Eat in a Day. Let me know what you want to see next. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you next Sunday. Bye.